What's up, y'all? Welcome to the messy shop, and that's probably an understatement. Wanted to say Happy New Year to everyone. You guys know about Barbie's holiday dance musical. I think this is my wife's when she was a kid. It was recently discovered. Yay. Anyways, project I'm working on. It is a vintage splitting mall head. Nothing fancy. There's no visible markings or anything I was able to find. Maybe I'll see something when I get her cleaned up, but I doubt it. It looks to be unmarked. Probably just a cheapo mall head, and that's perfectly fine, especially for what I want to do it for. Do with it, excuse me. Is I'm gonna put it on this handle, and she'll be a short split axe, but I think it'll be perfect for my 7-year-old who's gotten big into it, soon to be 8. I think this is going to be a perfect size axe for him. I've been having him swing a hatchet, similar to this one here. This one is not on its head yet as well. Nice little hatchet handle. Both of these handles, I think this is a 19. So I want to say this is like a 26. I can't remember what I ordered, but I'm pretty sure this is a 26. I know for sure this is a 19. And I just hung, these came from Warwood Tool. Been really happy with these guys. Haven't ordered a whole lot from them, and I haven't ordered any of their forged steel stuff. They make hammers, axes, all sorts of cool stuff, pickaxes. They make a lot of different stuff for the railroad, forestry, and pipeline industries. But I had a great experience with them. The handles seem beautiful. There's that vintage Craftsman I just picked up recently. But here they are, right in front of my face. Got wedges for those. That's sweet. Also came from Warwood. These folks were great. Everything's made in America. They don't make the handles. They're a steel forge company, but they sell, this is certified American hickory. Made in America, obviously grown and made in America. Let's just take a walk down to the wood stove real quick, y'all. For this New Year's, I'm about to go out and I think split some wood. I really should bring some into the basement, but I got none. You see that in a second? But that wind's always pushing on the garage, which is always pushing on this door into the home. Some of y'all probably have similar issues and know what I mean. Basement's messy too. This whole house is getting purged this year. Basement's getting to go organized again, cleaned up, get more of these walls painted. Like this one. This one is dry locked. This is, I think, either dry lock pro or dry lock extreme. I'd like to get more of these done. Finish trimming out these windows so I can finish sealing them up better. The other year I took that one, which ended up getting shot with a BB gun after I did it. But all these ones are, you see, I never cleaned them up with a razor, but they got sanded, primed, and painted. Oil-based kills with Rust-Oleum gloss black over them. I gotta do another coat, and I gotta clean them up, and they need more trim on the outside so I can finally get the rest of the weather stripping in and finish sealing them. But this is why we came down here. This is another project. This one's hung. The wedge is in. I just gotta trim this. I beat it up a little bit. I gotta trim it all off. I'm gonna leave it a little proud of the head, but I'm gonna trim it up and make it look cleaner. And this is a vintage Stanley 10-pound. And this was my stepdad's. And it was supposed to be his Christmas present. It's the first of 26 as I make this video. I think it's like 3 o'clock right now in the afternoon. The handles went on back order right after I ordered them, and it took them a few weeks to end up shipping them. I literally got them right before Christmas. And between that and the whole family getting sick with the flu, I just never got them done. So the hammer, oh my golly, the axes that we seen up in the garage are, were supposed to be presents for my boys. And this hammer in my hand is supposed to be Sorry to do all that with you guys. That was probably like riding a roller coaster or something. But also a Warwood handle. This is a safety grip dipped handle. It's got the Warwood. And then it's got my kids' names. I actually had them sign it. And then I engraved it with a Dremel. Traced their signatures with the Dremel. And then redid their signatures with a Sharpie. And then did a satin clear on the wood. I think it came out pretty sweet. So this was, my stepfather is a sledge and wedge kind of guy. He loves smashing wedges through his firewood to split it. He don't swing no axe, which is cool. We all got our method that we prefer. My oldest son actually prefers a sledge and a wedge, just like Papa. So he said this was one of his favorite heads. I found it laying in his garage, all rusty, in the corner with those broken axe heads that I got. And I asked him if I could have them all, and he was ranting and raving about how good of a sledge this was, and I looked it up, and they were a pretty well-known model of Stanley 10-pound sledge. You could tell she's taken some lickings. She's mushroomed, you know. But good old tool that's about to be brought back to service. Got to trim it and get the steel wedge hammered in. Besides that, she's pretty much done. And we didn't get to see Papa for Christmas, so hopefully we'll get to see him soon and give him his new weapon of choice. So look, this is the little sledge my son uses when he's banging the little wedge that we got through some rounds. He can't quite swing a full, he's 10, can't quite swing a full-size sledge like that quite yet. But he swings this thing pretty decent, and he gets through wood at a pretty good rate, and that's how he prefers to do it. He don't like swinging an axe. That's okay. Hope everyone has a blessed New Year. See you.